consider myself a good person, I really do. I aim to help those who need it in the realm or beyond, if I'm able to do so there too. So why help a lich recover his body parts to become whole again? I have no doubt that as soon as it is back in its full form, that Kangaxx will turn his attention towards us with the intent to kill. These evil liches just cannot be trusted no matter what, and all they understand is force, which we will use against him to end his existence and to gain this magical power and or riches that he said we would get. At the very least, we will end whatever sort of life he has left, so he will not pose a threat to anyone in the future. I have no access to a backstory or history to read about when it comes to Kangaxx. He's not mentioned in the books I have, nor have I come across that name before, and neither has anyone in my party heard of him. But we can all sense this enormous power that is contained within his bones. If he has a powerful magical item or two that can help us defeat Bodhi and Irenicus, then it's worth the risk. As I've said before, Irenicus is the most powerful person that we have encountered, and we will need all the help that we can get. Bodhi has no doubt planned for our return and will be ready this time. I am sure she has brought in every last vampire that she controls, and created a whole host of new ones too. So this is why we deal with the evil lich Kangaxx. We know what he will do. It is so predictable. Bodhi and Irenicus, Furkrag, and the Shadow Dragon of the Umar Hills are all on our list of creatures to destroy. Bodhi will be the first to fall, and that will come soon. Then we can go and get married here in the city. It makes me feel a little better, knowing that great evil has been destroyed here first. The idea of doing so gives me a bit of peace of mind, as much as one can have without a soul, that is. We've returned to the sewers, not a place I want to, especially for our wedding. But the other room that was like that, Lich's room, the talking golden skull, is just over here. We still have our defenses up. Let's get into position just like we did in that other room. I will go here.
Certainly. With Helm's blessing.
I'll do my best. Right as rain.
Oh wait, something just wore off.
Name it. Gotcha.
I go. By Helm!
Stand back for justice!
Alright, here we go. Another sarcophagi to
will.
open, if you will do it, Ajantis, please. Ajantis feels very uneasy as he approaches the sarcophagus. The lid looks heavy, but he could remove it if he wishes to. Okay, open it up. The stench of death assaults our nostrils as the lid slides back. A feeling of raw evil power emanates from 4 golden bones that lie within, 2 complete arms, and 2 complete legs of a golden skeleton. Magical energy swirls in the air around us, and a creature appears.
As I would have done.
Oh, right behind them. Okay.
With Helm's blessing.
Yeah! See battle bow? Run, bow, run!
We must always strive to be role models to the
You should not have come to this place.
Long have I guarded. Long have I suffered. Who are you, manling, to seek the mortal shell of Kangaxx? When evil was torn asunder, 3 pieces were locked away. For a millennium, I have guarded this piece, dispensing death to those that follow darkness. You are no different, manling. Your death was ordained when Kangaxx fell. Okay, so the battle is
my
now on.
honor is my life.
This is a lot more exciting than any
Haste spell,
circus.
haste spell. Well, I believe that the haste. She should put the Ariel put the haste spell on me.
Yes?
Okay, true stinging spell is up. Haste spell.
Helm.
Great fun! Right?
Okay, haste spell is on me already. Get those anti-magic spells
That's
going.
not right!
He has a damage spell, fire damage spell. It doesn't affect me.
What is it?
More anti-magic spells.
My weapon is of no use.
Breach that magic.
You need something? My weapon. My weapon is of no use. My weapon.
Oh, just got rid of my little
By
pet.
hell.
My mage's, or sorry, my ranger's pet.
I await your news.
He's being hurt. There's his copy. We need to see through invisible again. One of the most basic spells.
My weapon is of no use. My weapon, yes.
I'm not doing anything to him. I'm not sure if acid arrows will help.
My weapon does nothing.
He's being hurt though. You visibly see it on him.
My weapon is. My weapon does nothing. No use. Next time. My weapon is of no use. My weapon is of no use. My weapon is of no use.
Keeps on throwing up more defensive spells. And he's summoning something.
No use. Weapons of no use.
Oh, he put... Minsk has been teleported away into a maze. Very powerful spell.
My weapon is of no use. I thought as much.
We really... Every time we fight one of these things, we're in a lot of trouble. Oh, he's been hurt again. Finally. Wow. Okay. So
Without
what does he
doubt.
have? Is it in the sarcophagus?
Quickly and precisely.
Imoen assures me that Minsk will return. When I touch the bones, a wave of nausea and fear washes over me. Covering my hands, I carefully place the arms and legs in my pack. So that just means that there's a torso to find. The leg and arm bones of a skeleton made of solid gold. An unmistakable sense of evil pollutes the very air around the bones. I really hope that there's something good that'll come out of this.
What is it?
Okay, so now, where could
Without
the last
hesitation.
piece be? We have to wait for Minsk to return. The torso. Where would the torso
This will
be?
not take long.
Oh, there you are, Minsk. Oh, no, Minsk hasn't returned. That was a giant just popped around the corner. Let's wait for him to come back. Okay, Minsk is back, and we've returned to the surface. We'll have to rest
Certainly.
before facing another Lich if we can figure out where they are. Perhaps this town crier will have heard of a place of evil in the city that no one goes to.
Duty to one's
So he
cause.
should also have some
outweighs
news.
all.
Hear ye! More news of the scurrilous Sithilician's empire. Horrors abound as the legions of evil march on Imniskar. That's still happening. Tell me more of this scourge, Crier. The ogre mage bitch, Sir Visnia, marches on Imniskar with coalitions of kobolds and gripes of goblins. Gripes of goblins. The Twin Towers' forces lay in lurking wait. Just before dawn, the scourge strikes from the darkness. By high sun, the second army arrives. By the day's end, the town lays in ruins. The only survivor of the unholy humanoid wrath is Hydekant Hall, where the citizenry flee the plague of evil. When you hear the bustle of barter break on yon horizon, I shall be on my soapbox, preaching from the true book. Good business. I have no idea what that meant. But anyways, we talked to him about where this evil could be else in the city. He mentioned the docks, and he mentions under the sewers, of course, but that's been dealt with. But he also mentions the bridge district. He says on the southwestern end. So that's where we'll go.
This city has a sense of evil about it.
It will be done.
But before we go, we're going to go this way. Before we go to the bridge, we're going to go this way. And we'll have to rest once we get out there. Dorn, still here. Has some nefarious scheme that he plans to hatch. Okay, to the Bridge District. Actually, we're going to make a stop at Adventurers Mart first. And then we'll go to the Bridge District. Okay, now that that is done, we've rested again. We've also gone to Adventure Mart, and he had a whole new selection of items. Also, the first Lich that we encountered had a chest that we returned to just check to... Well, we returned to the Lich to check if there wasn't anything we missed, and we did miss. A weapon called Daystar. Whether created specifically for in the service of Torm, or appropriated at some point in the long history of the Church, Paladins of the Loyal Fury have made good use of Daystar in their battles against evil undead. Though magic or blessing, it is empowered with the Sunray, a force of pure life energy so potent that it slays both living and unliving. It is specifically made to kill undead, actually. It does extra damage to them. I have a new bow. It's a minor upgrade called the Heartseeker. Legends say that craftsman Pin O'Ruffin fashioned this bow from the heart of a treant, though how he came to possess such material is unknown. He certainly did not anticipate the enchantment within, magic that makes the archer's aim almost infallible for a short period every day. Pin claimed his skill was responsible, but it is more likely that some aspect of the soul of the treant is still within the wood. Requires a lot of strength to use, just like the previous bow I had, but it has a spell that I'm able to use once per day, allowing me to aim better. It's not unlike my aim is not the best I've ever... No one's been able to best me with their bow, especially in our group. I'm definitely ahead of everybody else. Okay, so acid arrow. Also, we got a new weapon, Warblade, for Minsk. This large sword is an enchanted version of the barbaric sword of the northern tribes, forged during battle and dipped in the blood of the brave fallen. The enchantment granted to the blade of the barbarian gods by the barbarian gods is incredible. So it's it doesn't protect against charm and confusion like Lilicord does. And we're keeping Lilicord just for that because it's useful against undead, such as the vampires. But I don't think that that the Liches, they don't really charm or confuse. They may cast fear, but that's about it. So southwest, derelict house. We've been there. That's where that murderer was. We finally tracked down. Southwest of the Bridge District. Is it in here? This kind of looks
Quickly
like
and precisely.
the place by the dock, so could it be here?
Gotcha.
We may have been here. Oh, you know what? This is not it.
Without
This is where that,
hesitation.
the skin flare. Oh, wait, no, I was wrong. This is the other place. This is the place we're looking for. Alright, let's cast our spells. Oh, protection then.
My honor is my life.
Who has... Okay. Which means it's probably pointless if my arrows don't do anything against a Lich, that I should probably just use my sword, Daystar, against them. Unfortunately, I have this new bow I wanted to try, but it's not going to be effective against the Lich now, is it? Or maybe. It has a more powerful magical enchantment. I could try. If it doesn't, then I'll just go and use my sword. Okay,
Yep.
so... what's left?
This will
Here.
not take long.
I'll help faster than Chick
What
Tika
you
Fast
want?
Paws.
Good to go.
Nature's
Helm,
servant awaits.
as you will.
We are protected, we're ready. Everybody's hasted. The hero
Aye,
is
it
not
is
in
done.
place.
With Helm's blessing. I am willing.
Okay. Let's
Yeah! You where Minsk goes, evil
I go.
stands aside.
you
Swords!
have to
Jump
move
on my
over
sword
here.
while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Same feeling as before, a feeling of fear washes over us. So, Ajantis pushes the heavy lid aside, and a foul stench of rot nearly overcomes. Strangely, nothing lies within but the gilded torso of a skeleton. Power surges, and a creature appears, just like the last
We
time.
must always strive to be role models to the meek.
There it is. You are foolish to follow the whims of Kangaxx. He will not be grateful for your service. Probably not. But what are you talking about? Regardless, your quest ends here. I have not sacrificed all to have idiot adventurers awaken our doom. Die, fools. Okay, we come better prepared this time. Better weapons. At least I and Minsk do anyways. Oh, Minsk really hit him. And I did too with my bow actually, but he has pre-spell.
My weapon is of no use.
Now he has his defenses up. Or it has.
My weapon is of no use.
Now my weapon's of no use. I did a lot of damage though. Okay, Daystar. Actually, let's call out Cerberus.
My weapon is of no use.
See if my weapon gets through his defenses. My sword, Daystar. Ouch. It is affecting it, but barely.
Next time.
We need to put more anti-magic spells on him. Bring down his magical defenses. Oh, I heard it. And Minsk hit it too. There. Well, that was actually a lot easier. Our more powerful weapons have helped. Okay,
Speak,
so
it will
let's
be
collect
done.
what's in there. When I touch a torso, a horrible feeling of weakness and despair brings me to my knees. With care, I use a cloth to place the torso in my pack. That is going into the bag I'm holding like the last piece. I don't want to accidentally touch it if I'm rummaging through my backpack.
Yes?
Horrible creatures. Of course, when we go and see Kangaxx again, we will have to be rested first. Because I know that these evil creatures will do... You can't trust them. They'll just betray you. Let's go rest and then revisit Kangaxx. We have our protections up. I have special protection from undead. I want to save this for a very powerful undead, which would mean a lich. And if it's Kangaxx, because we know Kangaxx will betray us, it is an evil creature. And
As you will.
we'll have to strike it.
Faster than Chick Tika Fast Paws.
At it and be prepared. So, once the battle starts, we'll get ready.
Nature's servant awaits.
With Helm's blessing.
At last, Orin, what have you found? I found the pieces. At last, it is complete. Place the pieces in the tomb. The fools could not kill me. And we do so. The golden arm and leg and golden torso. Into the tomb, and he's right here.
This will be your tomb.
Fools you are! Death shall reign upon the plains, and Kangaxx will violate all. But worry not, my savior. You shall be well rewarded. You will have the privilege of a sweet, painful death at my hands. Okay, he's over here, not where he was before. Ajantis hit him already. It actually is very helpful with powerful creatures to summon minions, because then they take their focus out on them. Okay, so we're gonna need some ability to see.
No effect? That's not right! No effect?
It is done.
Use your
Something else.
time stop. Jaheira has a actually quite a powerful sling. It's better than nothing. Compared to her scimitar, it's got a more magical more powerful magical enchantment. How he must have taken away some of our protections. The Minsk is feared, which makes no sense because we have protection against fear, so...
Yes?
But we have something that we can use against them. Mel's Minute Meteors. And I'm stunned. Half of our group is stunned. See, invisible. Anti-magic spells. Oh, Jaheira. Jaheira was the only one that was able to hurt him. Because the rest of us are stunned. Well, not true, we have the Minute Meteors. We are hurting slowly.
Now I remember
My
why
weapon does
traveling with you was
nothing.
always so much fun.
Maybe you should resurrect Jaheira.
Gotta try something else. Quite good to go.
Jaheira is back.
Try something else. Try something else.
My weapon does nothing! My
I
weapon
really
does
wish I wasn't
nothing.
stunned.
Gotta try something else. Gotta try something else.
Weapon has no effect.
Summoned a Ifriti to help.
Help however I can.
Right you are.
Still stunned.
What can I do? I'll do it. That's good. Oh my!
Place will be your tomb.
Still, you do not understand. Not only was I to languish in the tomb for all eternity, but also I must be destroyed by another to be free. You have truly freed me, and the world will be burned to ash for your sin. You had to just... What? Okay, now is the time to use these spells.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
It's a skull. I am free. You shall be the first to feel my true power.
Name.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has
I think
no
we're all
effect.
protected now. But I'm still stunned. Minsk is stunned too. Okay. So, mouse. Minute meteors. Oh, that's
Weapon has no
stupid
effect.
Ifrit. If we were all in stun, we can kill it really quickly.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
It's still there.
Has no effect.
It's stunned.
Has no effect.
You need something?
Focus on Kangaxx.
Woman! Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
In Baragon's name, it shall be done.
Oh, we're unstunned. Focus on Kangaxx.
It's of no use.
Weapon has no
It's of no
effect.
use.
Oh, my weapon is of no use, so it means I have to use my sword.
You will fall by my hand.
Weapon
We
has
need
no
haste
effect.
again.
Oh my!
Weapon has no
You
effect.
put where Minsk goes, evil
Certainly.
stands aside.
We're hurting it.
Weapon has no effect.
It's of no
I'm
use.
slashing and doing a lot of damage there. Whew. Kangaxx has been defeated. Minsk did a lot of damage to it. Wow, okay. So, there's a lot of things to clean up here. A lot of items that you hear are dropped, so we'll pick it all up. Oop.
I am willing.
Okay. So, Kangaxx dropped a ring, a gem, and a angel skin ring. The ring. This looks very powerfully magically enchanted. Let's see what it is. Ring of Gax. This ring is relatively unadorned, but the vile magic within radiates intense evil. Indeed, its creator, Kangaxx, was no less evil himself, even before millennia of undeath honed his power. It is said that a cadre of Netherese mages fought and imprisoned the Demi-Lich once, but being unable to truly destroy him, they became Liches themselves to stand guard over his remains. The construction of the ring may have led to their enmity, as each of the gem's 9 facets was supposedly empowered by sacrifice and death. Oh wow, a lot just to keep a Lich imprisoned. So it regenerates your health, gives you magic resistance, and increases your armor. Your defense, I should say. It gives you invisibility once per day. Wow. And improved haste 3 times per day. There's really only one person. I think it should go to Ajantis. But maybe it should go to Minsk. It would improve Minsk. Ajantis already has a ring of regeneration. It improves Minsk's defense. What is this? If I was to get up there and fight with my swords, then I would take it myself, but...
Yes?
Minsk will have it for now, though it's just temporary, I'm sure. It seems I've gained in skill. New abilities. How about power attack? Just like Ajantis has.
What is it?
And is that everything here? I think
Without
so.
doubt.
Kangaxx has been destroyed. We have a very powerful ring. His evil shall
You
no
must
longer
gather your
taint
party
the
before
realms.
venturing forth.
Abertoro.
My honor is my life.
I catch Ajantis openly showing his feelings for me. He gives me an encouraging smile before turning his attention back to marching.
Quickly and precisely.
Well, let's rest. Next to do is to confront Bodhi, and once Bodhi is dealt with, then we will get married before confronting
Without hesitation.
Irenicus, finally. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.